tentatively.
We're going live, but I think it's tied to my computer. I think it's only pulling video off of my computer and not.
Oh, it's going live.
We're going
Yep, it's live.
Up,
but
oh,
I think it's tied to my
we're
computer.
live.
We're going live,
Still working?
but I think it's tied.
Oh,
That's
to
you- you look
Mike's
really
face.
confused.
It's alive.
Oh, it's going live.
Whoa, you've got
Yep,
closed
it's
caption
live.
on. Oh, that's cool. We're live.
Oh,
Still working?
yeah, but I've got about
Mike's
a
face.
1,000 windows open.
Well, I'll just say good evening. Sorry for the delay. I don't want to blame anyone, but it wasn't me.
No, I will take credit for this one. OBS was not cooperating tonight.
Hear Edwin though. Can you hear everybody else?
Hello.
The camera is on mic all the time.
Cause I'm beautiful.
That was only briefly.
This one.
Boomers, no sound. OMG, that's great. You hear everybody? Yes, there we are. Boomer. There's no sound. There's no sound.
All right, let me go to.
No, I hear it.
There is sound.
Yeah, there's sound.
People.
All right, this is the 50th episode of Drawn and Quartered Season 2, the Boomerist Drawing Competition on YouTube. Thanks tonight. The sponsor of this Boomerist tonight is yours truly, Edwin Voyette. Let me introduce our cast to you. First and foremost, we'll get you out there first. America's favorite comic dad. He is the artist for one of the best-selling, most read comic books of all time, DC's Injustice, Gods Among Us. He was a cover and interior artist for Game of Thrones. He is the creator of Lone Star. Talking about Mr. Mike Miller.
Words can't keep me down. I am beautiful in every single way. Hi, Edwin.
All right, I am very excited.
I'm very excited because Lone Star and Monster Hunt has just surpassed Graveyard Shift.
Well, hang on. Well, let me go to John Malin
It
next.
begins.
Let me go to John Malin next for some immediate response to that.
Well, you can't really pass it because we finished.
Hey, the race is over when it's over.
It was over
No,
like 2 weeks ago, Mike.
slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady.
Not if someone actually finishes the race, though.
Immediate.
But the race, anyways, I'll be the one ended up with more money. That's what matters to me.
Sheesh.
All right, very good. And John Malin, how are you doing on Graveyard Shift? By the way, what's your progress like?
Still making progress. So I was working on it today.
Very good, really good. All right, and John Malin says sub to my channel, Malin After Midnight.
Yep, I'm uploading for premieres episodes of Mail-In After Midnight, so everyone gets to hang out in the chat while those are going live, including myself. And so if you guys want to back and forth, that's what I'm doing up until my suspension is over. So go sub, ring the bell for notifications. Thanks.
Very good. All right, our next guest, glad to have him back here. It has been a long time. Talking about Long Harbor's Alejandro Mirabel. How you doing, Alejandro?
I'm good. How are you guys? It's so nice to be here.
You got your screen share window doing some Doctor Who thing.
You guys don't hear me? You hear me?
Yeah,
No?
we can hear you.
All right.
Glad to have you here. Glad
Yeah.
you're live.
Glad to be here. Glad to be alive.
All right, and the winner of the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered, talking about Zachary Bradley.
Hello with the fingers.
All right, how you doing? How are you doing on World of Goma, Zach?
Oh, it ended last night, and I have 17 wonderful people who decided to look at my project and say, I will invest in you, and I believe in you, and that made me very happy. So, to those 17 people, I say thank you. And to every single person who has shared, liked, or even looked and just said, that's really cool, thank you so much for taking a glance at my project. It means the world to me.
Very good. Very good. All right. Now I'm going to let these two gentlemen sort themselves out. We have Good Matt and we have Evil Matt. Good Matt, introduce yourself.
Hey,
I am here.
This is Matt Cost. We're both good, see?
No,
It was just
go,
like this
go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
time.
We have Good Matt and Goober Matt.
I think we're both good and gooder.
No, Goober.
Oh, goober. I think you said gooder. No,
Gooder.
yeah.
Not even a
Matt
word.
Cost and Maddie Ice and Matt. I don't know, Matt Cost and Matt C. The goody Matt, I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad to be here. Good to see everybody. Excited for the next round.
Very good.
Are we locked on a wall?
I think it's Zachary's. His canvas.
All right. Now we're looking at Matt Weldon, and he is doing the TARDIS effect.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I just kind of got lost in the infinity for a minute. I gazed for too long, and I got consumed by it.
Wait, what about
Maddie,
the game?
Well, what?
About
So
the
we've drawn jokers tonight, y'all.
It's
Joker.
Is that Mike
We're
Miller as the Joker?
I don't know. Is it?
That seems appropriate, dude.
Look closer.
I felt sympathy for you Friday. How long were you on the road to that convention, man? Because I don't know if it was the lag you had from your hotel room.
so jacked up.
Oh yeah, so my phone. I'd never done that before. But just let me tell you, I made it back on the same tire. Like I had to get out every hour and manually pump it up with my bike pump, and then
Whoa.
drive for another hour. And towards the end of the trip, it was taking a lot less time for the tire sensor to come on. So yeah, I made it home 7 hours. I got out and pumped it out there, but it helped keep you awake. You know what I'm saying? It helps arouse you.
It looked like you had
Aroused.
it looked like you had a good time, man. But looking at that video, you look like you were near death, man. I
Those
thought
conventions are horror. Like that, I get all hyped up on adrenaline for a while, and then after those really hard conventions, I decompose in a big way, and it's like it brings.
Decompress. The word's decompress. Decompose.
No, I
Totally different
decompose.
word.
Okay, well, anyways, like I looked at my tire. Like it's just a really slow leak, but there's just no way to patch it because it's got 80,000 miles on it. And I looked at another tire, and it's ripping apart. The metal wiring is coming out of it. So like it's an absolute miracle that I made it
oh my
that 7 hour
god,
drive on the way home.
did
But I feel good about it. I'm gonna go get a whole new set of tires. I made enough money where I can afford some tires now.
no?
Hell yeah.
Woo!
All right, good to
Send
go. All right, well,
I do have to tap out at 1 o'clock, just for the record. So
1 o'clock. Let's see. Okay, we'll get it going then. All right, audience. This is again Drawn and Quartered number 50. This is the second season. If you're drawing along at home, please do share your art on Twitter. On my profile on Twitter, I have pinned a post. All you have to do is post your art and reply to that. We'll show it live during the program. All right, competitors, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, time begins now. Drawn
Oh,
and
yeah.
Quartered, the Joker. Yeah, man.
Someone like fall down.
Yeah. Weldon, watching your stream from the hotel, though, I thought I could see like your soul, like trying to escape from your body.
What?
You look near death.
It was that tragic?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you look like you had the plague or something. and you're like laying in a cot in a monastery, waiting to die.
I was about ready to give up the ghost.
Yeah, or like somebody had slipped a narcotic into your peanut butter.
Well, maybe that's the problem. Is I didn't really plan effectively for the trip. I was trying to. I mean, it was a really good trip. I just remember when I got there, Hot Springs is in like a bowl. It's in a canyon, and it's kind of cool. But we were offloading everything, and I was just leaking, man. I was sweating like crazy, and I couldn't figure it out if it was sweat or just humidity. But deep in that canyon, it had rained just briefly before we had got there, and it was all right. It was a good time. It was just a 2-day show. The saddest part about it is I had to make a decision whether or not to stay because they were giving us a free hotel room, and I had another hotel stay on them for that night, but I didn't want that rim to sit on that tire for another day. I just wanted to run home and in the middle of the night instead of going back and trying to get stuck in the middle of the day in Dallas traffic, if that makes sense. It was a tough choice to make.
Gonna be honest with you, I stopped listening about 10 seconds into that explanation.
10 seconds?
I heard something about hot bowl, and I was like, oh my god. I felt like I was in a hot bowl. I'm like, this is going on forever. Good lord.
Well,
I was listening. I don't feel bad.
Thank you.
I don't remember.
It's not like I was gonna.
The Comics Bear says a tire patch is like $20. Yeah, I told Matt, but he wouldn't listen.
Wait, okay, so would you guys tire patch something that has 80,000 miles on it?
No.
Or would you just get a new tire?
I don't think I've ever had a set of tires that I put 80,000 miles on.
Well, I had 3 of them that have 80,000 miles on them. And the other one got a nail a while back, and it anyways, if you guys have any good tire recommendations, let me know. Like,
yeah, there's a place here, but
I mean, like brand of tires, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Are we supposed to be drawing already? No.
Yeah, time has started.
All right.
And Weldon, don't get me wrong. I appreciate frugality. Like I appreciate people who make the most out of their money. But in general,
yeah, you even use your attention span frugally.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But good Lord, man. If you can, if you have to, if you can't, if the technician has to send in your tires for carbon dating. It may be time to get some new ones. I'm just saying.
No, I knew it was going to be a gamble. Bill was going to rent a car, but it wasn't going to be big enough for 3 guys and all their stuff. So it was a last minute thing, and I was just like, I got to take this car. And man, when that first time that tire sensor came on, I was sweating. But yeah, it was a good time, man. It was a freaking adventure. But the thing is like Tim Lim, he was there, and he gave me his. All right, Edwin, it's gonna be a long tail. You ready for this?
All right. Hang on. All right. Let me brace myself. Here we go. All right.
No, no, it's not really that long. It's just that he gave me a little compressor because I was using just a bike pump, and he's like, just use this, and I said, sweet, bro, I'll give it back to you later. And the very first time I went to go turn that compressor on, air at my tire, it said, vroom, and then it stopped. And I was like, did I break his compressor? Anyways, no, I didn't break his compressor. His compressor broke my car.
Oh no!
And it didn't really break the car as much as it blew a fuse in my lighter. So I couldn't even charge my phone on the way home to get directions.
Story. I don't know.
Oh
I know,
my god!
Yeah. Once I got to a certain place, it's an easy trip. It really is only 2 highways. Once I can get into Texas, it's not that bad. But yeah, buddy boy, it was quite a journey.
Let's see. All right, Dynamo in the chat. Dynamo in the chat. Oh, there's Kanan White. Kanan White, get in here. We won't tell Antonio.
Oh yeah.
Get in here. Get in here. Dynamo said, Edwin, is Matt driving around on bald tires an example of that whole comic book poverty Zach talks about? Or,
Oh.
or is he, meaning Matthew Weldon, just cheap? I'm gonna say it's somewhere in between. I think Matthew Weldon is probably one of the extreme frugality guys, but God bless him for it.
I like the term
I
for
mean,
gallon.
Matt also gives away all of his work, so on the poverty scale, I think he's right up there at the top of the poverty scale. Or is that the bottom?
I'm doing so good. Like
Bottom. Might be the bottom of the poverty scale.
But I think that Matt is someone who knows how to put away his seed corn, so that he has something for the future, and probably tithes to his church. He's
yeah,
just not a spendthrift.
Yeah, I got
Matt,
enough
Matt's like
food.
that old lady that gave the 2 cents, and Jesus is like, she just gave everything she had. That's
I have enough. Like if anybody needs anything, I got enough food and water for 2 years.
Nice.
Right.
Like at
of
least.
course it's dog food.
I'll send you my PayPal.
No,
Peanut butter.
Is that from your own preps, or is that from the cannery?
but kind of both. I mean, the thing about like our religion is and the good thing about it is they tell you to prepare, but there was a time where I was kind of thinking about it a little too much until I was listening to one of our church leaders. He was like, "Look, don't go getting extreme about it, okay?" And I was like, "Woo, that just relieved me." I kind of shut off, or didn't shut off a little bit. But if he hadn't told me, if I hadn't heard that, man, I was
Would
just
have been
unaware of it.
extreme.
Yeah, it would have been extreme.
Were you watching prepping videos on YouTube, Matt?
Oh man, I seen them all.
Memorized.
I'm thinking about making my own. I was thinking about starting a prepping channel, you know.
Hey, whatever you're into.
Yeah, you could do prepping illustrated, Doomsday Prepping Illustrated.
Well, I'm really into that backpack that I was telling you guys about. The reason I have so many is because I use them for like everything.
Your bug out bag?
For show.
Yeah.
Yeah, camping bag. Yeah, like me and my sister go camping pretty regularly throughout the year, and stuff like that.
Right. At your at the Weldon family retreat.
No.
Is that the hide site? Is that your bug out location, Matt? Is that where you go? Does it have high ground, running water, a spring?
No. Oh man, I wish. Like I got some pretty awesome barrels in the backyard because they don't outlaw that stuff here in Texas, which is like California.
But California
no.
does know how to party. You know, it's not gonna help
not
much in the
knocking California or
apocalypse,
anything.
but they do know how to party. I learned that from Tupac.
Oh, California.
No, I like me California. I live there.
Professor Geek says, "Oh man, he's talking about the backpack again."
I'm telling you.
No,
She's fine.
Dude, I like bags.
Yeah, I kind of got like hooked on backpacks for a while there, and then quality is like huge to me. Like I just kind of freak out about it a little bit.
no, we prep too within moderation.
Yeah, within moderation. Yeah.
I've got food for us for probably about a year and a half.
Oh, that's great.
It would get kind of boring after a while, but we live out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. You know what I mean?
Can you go fishing anywhere from where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Nice.
If you're not allergic to shellfish, you can go crabbing.
Yeah,
But like, I wouldn't fish right around here though. I would have to drive. I wouldn't want to eat fish out of Pearl Harbor. I'm just not too excited about that.
Oh, understood. Yeah, we just went. I mean, I used to live on the Gulf. I grew up on the Gulf of Texas, the Gulf of Mexico. I mean, and like we go fishing. That is all we had to do. There's no kind of fishing around Austin.
You can hunt. You can fish for gar.
Oh gosh, man, I went gar fishing. I went floundering, and like it's all the time down there, and just stingrays just scare the crap out of me, man. I was so scared of getting that you'd kind of step on one, and then they just kind of run off. You can't really like see them, and you want to go floundering at night most of the time. Well, that's when we went. But anyways,
Tell us more about the backpack, Matt.
I hate jellyfish, man. They hurt. But people walk around at conventions with little jellies all the time. Like, they're so adorable.
All right, let me catch up with chat. Let's see. Mr. Hailstorm74 says,
That's not necessary, Edwin.
he says, comic book preppers. Asuka says, Blacklist Universe. Mike, is Matt Weldon our surviving Branch Davidian hiding underground? Yes. Yes, he is.
I'm not sure what that means.
Do you remember? Do you remember the fellows who got burned? The religious cult that got burned up in Waco, Texas.
Not really. I haven't really lived around here for a long time. Like, I'm about an hour away from
It was
Waco.
national news, Matt,
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah, but that was like in the 70s or 80s, wasn't
Oh,
it?
that was in the 90s. That was under Bill Clinton.
All right.
Attorney.
Gosh, damn,
Yeah.
close
It-
enough.
Even
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
Yes.
Suddenly he heard about it. He heard about it right now.
Yes. Yes. Matt was a Branch Davidian. Let's see. Professor Geek says,
He's
I don't.
denial. That's just denial right there. He's legit.
I don't even
What?
have food for the next day and a half. That's from Professor Geek.
Wait, he said he doesn't have food for the next day and a half? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
cool.
That's okay. He can fast.
There you go.
Like, for real, like it's really wacky. Like, around here, people. I mean, grew up on the Gulf, and I got tired of evacuating for hurricanes. But people always come up here and start making gas and water so ridiculously expensive. And like, I have enough water. I don't even know how much water I have. But yeah, you got to think about stuff like that. I mean, but my 3 little kiddos, I got some of that good wise food and some other stuff.
John Malin would just go cannibal.
Jiminy Cricket.
I got neighbors everywhere.
Yeah.
Shoot an arrow right away as soon as the thing happens to the neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
To
see.
the neighbor right away.
Bear traps in front of their house.
What?
in the front of the door.
No, a lot of my family members and in-laws are hunters. I would just tail along with them.
Nice.
All right.
Malin clan.
You should take a minute and look and see what John Malin is doing here. He's
No, you're right. Trying to do is right.
he's trying to take the gold medal tonight.
Oh, that's it. Wait, that's why he's not talking. Tonight's number 3, Pete, right?
No, well, I am on the quest for a three-peat. Tonight will be number 2.
Never
Oh,
gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Everyone hear that? What Mike Miller is saying? He's saying it's never going to happen. Everyone in chat tonight and next week can be a part of history. There's never been a three-peat gold medal on Drawn and Quartered. I won gold last week. We can do it again tonight, and then we can do it again next week.
Never gonna get it.
Be a
Just
part of
trying to-
something. Be a part of something.
Yeah, be part of an upset.
You, be me, you.
All right, I'm looking at Zachary Bradley's stream, his feed. He is apparently playing the role of Gary Shipman tonight.
Yep. Doing that Gary Shipman-ness.
Wow, this is gonna be simple. I might have to go text again, guys. Mine's looking pretty simple.
All right, let's catch a couple of chats. Let's see. Kurohige says, as a good Canadian, Malin stocks maple syrup.
Well, I'm not Canadian, but I am close. And I'll probably end up over there because there's a lot more places to hide in Canada.
All right, let's see. Jiminy Cricket is making a straw poll. He says, Edwin, is anyone else competing tonight other than Alejandro, the 2 Matts, that's Good Matt and Evil Matt, Mike, John, and Zachary? No, that is our roster tonight. We had We had a couple of people call in sick with us, and then everybody should be praying for Gary Shipman. His father has just passed away, so please keep the Shipman family in your prayers.
That's right.
All right, let's go down the line. I'll reintroduce our guest. We have Alejandro Mirabel.
Hey,
It's Mirabal. I misspelled it.
yeah, it did. It's okay.
How is Long Harbor going, brother?
Slow, because I've been moving around. But it's going. It's just gonna be a bit delayed. But yeah, it's fine. Just doing everything. It's too much for me. Everything live. But it's happening.
Well, I'm glad you took a break at least and came in and sat in with us tonight. It is good to get a chance to talk to you again.
Yeah, I needed to hang out. Actually,
Yeah.
it's good. You know, just thanks
A
for
long
calling.
time, man. It's been months.
Yeah. It's been forever. I traveled to Cuba, to Miami. Been doing a bunch of shit.
Dang.
Yeah.
And Alejandro is going to be doing one of the covers for the Lone Star Heart of the Hero second printing campaign.
Very nice.
Mike, I didn't realize that second printing was for issue 1. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and then let's see. How are you doing on your on your artwork, Mike? Are you still the faint lines? Is there anything anyone could see yet, or? There we go. Oh, going for the classic.
Something like that. Well, a little something like that. Classic Harley, anyways.
Yeah. All right, and Mr. John Malin here. Looks like he's already faded it down to the blue lines.
Yeah, here I can up them real quick. Doing a tribute cover or image.
Very nice. Very nice. Awful Redneck Gaming says, yay, no notifications again. All right, we're looking at Matt Cosson. Got some Street Fighter inspiration on his left.
Yeah.
Hey Matt, did you see that they were doing like a call for Street Fighter artists for the new swimsuit issue just this last weekend?
No, I missed that.
Yeah, a lot of people missed it. But I think they it was just a weekend thing. I didn't really hear about it. I didn't really hear about it either. Yeah, they were just like, oh, we're gonna pick 3 artists and get a hold of them. Yeah, it was maybe next time. I'll let you know if you're into that. I didn't realize you were into that. I see that now.
Oh yeah. I talked with them. Talked with the editor, Matt. And,
Oh yeah, that's the guy who was throwing it. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a cool guy. I talked with him a few times, but I was always in the middle of another project, and I was like, I want to do something. And at the time, like I said, I wanted to do more of a manga style, but every publisher I worked with always frowned on it. So.
Well, if it pops up again, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'll keep an ear to the ground for the next time too.
Cool. Yeah. Are you following him on Twitter? Because it was on Twitter.
Okay. I don't know. I'll have to double check, see if I am.
Tempo.
He was on Pete Samedi's stream once, just recently.
Oh crap. Well, oh sweet. And I haven't seen a alternative
Comics.
video in a while. I've been slacking.
All right, and competitors, you have slightly more than an hour and a half remaining.
Oh man, my Joker's looking like the Crow. Crap.
All right, Darth Cisco in the chat says, you guys see that Marvel's Kevin Feige is developing a Star Wars movie now. Interesting.
Huh.
Is it a hard G or is it a soft G? Is it a Feige or a Feige?
Mm,
I don't know. Is it a?
I say that name.
I ain't seen that.
Very interesting. Darth Cisco, toss us up a link, if you will. That would be interesting to see.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight to Photoshop.
All right.
Mike, I'm so excited to see what you do tonight. I've been eyeballing that shot where Superman guts the Joker for a little while today.
Oh, that does.
Yeah. But
You are going a little crow there.
Crap, his face looks bad.
The Joker stopped off at the Hot Topic on his way.
Yeah, Mike, I remember you telling a story about you selling that page and then somebody selling it for a lot more. Is that true?
heck yeah.
I don't mean to like open up old wounds, but
Alright. I sold it for 500. Somebody turned around and sold it for like 1,700 on eBay.
Oh,
I didn't know it was 500. Dang. I mean, that's a good chunk of.
Peanut butter.
That's like 100 years of tires for you. As many. It'll be tires for the Weldon grandchildren.
Yeah, you don't even know. Like I own enough. I own enough razors to last me for the rest of my life.
Well, no, I'm like that too, but my wife is a couponer.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I realized you guys can get like Gillette razors because they're like $4 in this Walmart or something or the store, and you can get them for like $1.50 or $2 everywhere else online.
Gillette's?
Yeah, like the good stuff, like
Really?
the good fusion bendy ones. You know what I'm saying? Like all the good stuff. No kidding. People are stealing them from Walmart and putting them on eBay all the time.
gee.
Though,
Actually, yeah, I had a
That's
guy
stolen
on the
good
street trying to
now.
sell me.
I mean, I don't know.
based on the number of miles you put on your tires, a lifetime supply of razors could be 3.
No, that's very true. A razor, I'm not kidding. It's like 6 months to a year for me.
One razor?
Whoa, what?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
No way.
And I shave every day.
Yeah, my razor lasts forever.
Everything.
What was that, Mike?
I said my razors last forever too. I bought this thing. I seriously haven't even opened the second one. I got this a long time ago. It's like
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
Pick
talking
up
Yeah,
the
but
about.
Mike
Costco
only
pack.
shaves his chin.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
as long as
funny.
my wife or my daughter aren't using my razor, then it'll last forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
They shave, huh?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
when I actually have to shave, I only get maybe 3 or 4 shaves out of a razor. My beard is like steel wool, though. So
Wow.
well, I mean, because I shave every day, I don't let it get like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I let it go for a day or two, like, yeah, it's tricky. It's difficult to hedge up, you know. But yeah, but that tire thing, it was making me nervous. I feel good about this, and that goes completely against like the prepper mentality. You know, bad tires. Anyways, I'm gonna be good. Maybe I'll get an inspection in a couple of years too.
are you rolling dirty?
Yeah, I should have not brought that.
You know, YouTube is listening, Matt.
You're not one of them dudes who screams like sovereign citizen at the sheriff's deputy when they pull you over, are you?
No, I mean, like on my side of the windshield, it looks like a 10, but on the other side, it's it's January, it's a 1.
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking
Never.
about.
Like so, like there, it usually has the year and the month on your inspection tag, right?
Yeah.
So like 01/19.
Hey, there's Elliot. Get in here, brother.
Elliot, save us from that.
No. That's when I thought I had you all to myself. Never mind.
Like like they're usually.
If that okay, so follow me along here.
Yeah,
before Elliot gets here, and then I can talk backpacks with Elliot.
Ah,
Everyone be sure to vote, Malin. Just putting that out there.
I'm
but
testing this out.
go ahead, Ollie.
testing what, Alejandro?
Test failed.
Yeah, if this ends up looking like too much like the Crow, I'm gonna go Ink Mike.
All right.
Matt, I should like send you one of my breakdowns and just see how it looks if you finish my art.
Me inking? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't really think about it, but I would love to try and ink something from you.
Well, just it's breakdown, so it's not finished pencils or anything.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too. Yeah. That's what you're saying.
I got Elliot, hairy arm.
Nappy Elliot. I mean, not nappy, but tired Elliot.
What's up, y'all?
Take a nappy, Elliot. What?
How's it going, Elliot?
Elliot!
Hey, Elliot.
What's up, party people in the place to be?
How was whatever Carolina you were in?
He just had to come from his second job so he could afford that backpack.
Nah, I'm not getting that backpack right now.
I hear you.
I am focused these days, in all sorts of ways. I'm late.
You are late.
I had an unexpected guest come over and family friend, and I'm pumped up. Can I draw with you guys?
Absolutely.
I'm down with the Elliot handicap.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Joker.
This is right up your alley, Elliot. I can't wait to see what you do.
Hey, look. This one's for New York Comic Con's art auction.
That's not the Joker.
The St. Jude's Children's Hospital. It's not Joker. No. This is for that. For the St. Jude's auction. I'm excited about it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Knocking down. Huh? What?
That's excellent.
No, it's not. Don't say that. You're lying to me.
It's terrible.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
That feels better.
All right, competitors, you've got an hour and a half remaining.
All right, I will start inking.
I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys.
You can do it, Elliot.
Let's see what I can do. Yeah, so I hung out with Brian this weekend. It was fun.
Yeah. Alejandro's here.
Alejandro.
I don't think we can hear him though.
I don't see him in the thing.
I think he broke.
How'd the hotel wrestling go?
Oh, Alejandro disappeared.
Oh no.
We had a good time. It was a lot. We had smoked some cigars, drank some stuff.
Hooch?
Some stuff.
Well, mostly beer. I'm gonna call that hooch. I guess.
Hooch, didn't you? Come on, you can tell.
The hoot
Tell me
name.
about the hooch.
Was it Miller High Life, the champagne of beers?
No, it was Mick Ultra. Mick Ultra for me.
The good for you beer.
All right. Mike, I am going to step away for just one moment.
Step away.
It looks like
step away.
looks like Alejandro is back but muted, and the cameras are on free rotate.
All right. Rotate.
Is it a specific Joker we're drawing or any Joker?
Yes, whatever one you draw, it's specifically that one.
Oh, very good. In that case.
So no oil wrestling?
No, not this time.
You got a break.
Maybe next time though. Hey.
This is the first time you met Brian?
Yeah. We've crossed each other's paths several times, but never intentionally connecting like we did this time. Based, after all this last year of goofing around on the internets.
Mm-hmm. What bugged you the most about meeting him in real life? What was his one bad habit?
Snoring.
No, he's actually super fit. It made me look like an idiot.
Oh, did you guys bunk together?
No, what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What?
Oh no, you
Come
said John said snoring. I just thought you might.
on.
That was
Oh.
me.
No. We just we were at the same hotel. But we just hung out that day. We talked. Me, him, and his buddy Chris. Nice guy, man. Real nice guy.
You guys are at the same hotel, but you didn't cross streams, huh?
No,
Bros do, right?
no. That's different kind of.
Oh,
Different kind
Yeah,
of.
bros
party.
when you're like 8 and 9 years old. That's
huh.
Learn something new every day, right, John?
Yeah, just file that one away, right?
All right. So I'm jumping in here with a fast Joker. Fast Razzmatazz. So that means no nibs tonight, Michael.
I'm going all nib, baby. Nib it,
Of course you are.
nib it, flip it, rub
Nibby.
it down my nose.
Hey, speaking of nibs, like I just heard 6 or 7 states approved toplessness.
Approved of what?
That you can go topless. I didn't realize it was illegal in a lot of states.
That's not nibs. That's a different word.
Oh.
Yeah, different word.
My blunder.
Matt, I gotta tell you, I caught you the other day,
Huh?
and you broadcasted your face.
Yeah, that was a
We're gonna talk about this again.
And I gotta say, you're not what I thought you looked like, but you look like what
Got
you
forked
sound.
over?
Huh?
Wait, I didn't catch that last part. What?
You look like what you sound like.
Oh yeah.
I thought you'd have more. I thought you would have more facial hair. I gotta be honest.
Well, I do.
Nope. You look like a raisin. Don't worry about it.
Well, I've met Matt in person. That video didn't do him any justice. I'll say that.
Oh, thanks, John.
You're welcome.
He's much more handsome.
But you don't have to say.
No,
all
he's
that.
not. He's not a unattractive dude. I guess I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time. It's weird. I got these little mutton chops on the side, and my wife, little pointy chops, and I keep them going until the wife gets, malicious and,
Starts beating you up.
yeah. She gets spiteful and starts saying mean things, but after a while, I can't remember. Honestly, I don't know where they are, but yeah, it was a weird attempt at kind of I guess that was my first time exposing myself like in that manner.
Wow. Wow. Where's Edwin when you need him?
Of course.
Right where I
missed
want
that.
him. Right.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, we'll have to do that again sometime. Like I've been looking at getting some like boom arms and playing around with my camera setup because it's precariously kind of taped next to my light, taped on my light right now.
Your camera
What? Tip to my Luma, darling? What?
But I think that's part of my problem, which is why my drawings kind of show up a little too bright because it's directly in line with the camera. The light is. If that
I
makes
thought you would call your facial hair.
sense.
Yeah,
You know,
we
I
were
got,
talking about facial hair. Suddenly, it's the lighting. I'm like, what was?
Well-
Where was the segue?
no, it's because I was gonna say I would do more streams where you could see me.
Oh,
But my lighting is messed up. Sorry, I just kind of skip ahead sometimes.
yeah.
I don't know. I've been on,
Skipped a
and
couple
people
subjects.
have made fun of my bald head. That's okay.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. We make fun of Elliot all the time, even when he's not here.
I know.
Especially when he's not here.
Yeah. It's like a sport.
Part. We have a whole DM room for making fun of Elliot.
Yeah, I started it.
Yeah. I just gotta tell you, man, these years are flying by, man. trying to maintain fitness, like you were saying with Brian, it's getting trickier and trickier.
No, that dude. I assumed he was a fit guy. I figured he was healthy, right? But like he's actually like pretty, like he works out. I'm like, oh man, I thought we were gonna be bros. Guess not. I'm just intimidated. I'm like, gee whiz. You're like,
Like,
Hey,
oh,
Billy, you want to get up at 5 o'clock and go to the gym?
yeah, not me. I'm the wrong friend for that.
Do you think he was disgusted by your slothfulness?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. In fact, I disgusted myself. I just punched myself in the face. I said, "Don't worry, I deserve it." Here.
Hey, Elliot, you say you're doing New York convention too?
Yes, sir.
Dang, when is that?
That's next week.
Holy cow.
Yeah, we just got back from this one, and it's you think it's the next weekend, but it's the two weekends apart. But because of travel time and everything, I got to be up there by Wednesday.
Whoa.
Very excited.
Did you see the note from Garrett in the chat?
No.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be there. The Crowder,
yeah.
Crowder guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope to see him. I'm gonna try to track down Ed McGuinness too, but he doesn't know who I am.
He does. Shut up.
It's gonna be like, who is this Puerto Rican fellow?
He's just messing with you guys.
I play.
You play around.
This what you are doing. It is wrong.
He's making the funnies.
So I finally saw John Wick 3.
Uh-huh.
What's the general consensus on John Wick 3?
I didn't like it as much.
Okay, that's one.
I didn't like.
I like the
didn't like
ending a lot.
What?
I didn't like 2.
The ending kind of brought it back for me, where it was kind of lacking a little bit throughout the movie, but the ending really brought it back for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought
John,
the fight scenes were too long for the second one.
for the
Like,
second
shootout
one.
Scenes. Yeah, the shootout scenes. I had to fast forward because it just kept going and going, so I was fast forwarding it to. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting older. I just like the story part and the action. I don't know. It just seemed like it kept going and going and going.
What about the third one?
I don't know. Probably the same thing. Was it the same thing? Nonstop action.
Yeah. I
There's
think
a lot
so.
of that. That's kind of John Wick, yeah.
I don't think I like the lore as much as I thought I would. I think I like
the introduction of the accountant lady or whatever.
Oh, she's terrible.
Yeah.
But you know what? She's a
What about
good villain,
Halle
though. I want to punch her in the face.
Oh.
So
What about Halle Berry though?
I didn't like her in there.
Yeah.
You know what it is for me? John Wick has been so like he's such a precision instrument, and every character is. Common in the second one was super precise and sleek and quiet. Even who else was in there? The other. Anyway, anytime there was another character in there, huh?
Ruby Rose.
Who?
The death girl.
Oh yes. She was obviously silent and deadly. Then Halle Berry seemed like she was very troubled to be an assassin. I was like, relax, woman. You got dogs. Chill. Go fight something. And then there were some cool things with the dogs, though.
All right, Professor Geek has a valid observation here. He says Elliot doesn't like Rambo or John Wick.
No, I love John Wick. I just didn't like number 3 as much.
Why
I love number 1.
But there was a second part to that, and it was a question. He says, why do we let him in here?
Oh, I'll leave. You guys have a great night.
Boy.
Doesn't bother me none.
Professor Geek is man. You better like the right movies, or Geek is dropping the hammer.
He's a professor. What does he know?
I'm kind of excited about Zombieland 2, though, coming up.
Oh yeah, I like the first one a lot.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
I
Joker.
just saw the first one recently.
Oh, what'd you think about it?
It just looks so stupid, but yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
The Bill Murray part was my favorite.
Yeah, I just don't know what they're gonna do, but they look like they're gonna explore a lot in this new Zombieland. So I'll go see it.
All right, so this story about Kevin Feige just did break like an hour ago. Let's see. I'm looking at the Hollywood Reporter. Star Wars shocker. Marvel's Kevin Feige developing new movie for Disney exclusive. Da-da-da. Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy is pursuing a new era in Star Wars storytelling, and knowing what a die-hard fan Kevin is, it made sense for these two extraordinary producers to work on a Star Wars film together.
That makes perfect sense.
It all comes together now.
Let's see. One knowledgeable source says Feige has told a major actor that there's a specific role he would like that person to play if and when he makes. Boy, that is a major actor, huh? Boy, that is some specific reporting.
Is it Brie? Is it Brie? Tell me it's Brie.
Can't stand her.
I know. It's funny because I try not to just like hate on people and stuff, but brother, she just gets on my nerves.
That movie, it was kind of funny throughout with the Skrull guy.
Oh yeah, he was the best part.
But that didn't. I don't know if it was her, but that last part of the movie where they just come to destroy Earth and they just rain down all these missiles, and she just destroys all these other ships, and she's just like, I'm gonna leave these two ships alone. Like, that didn't make no sense to me.
Well, maybe they could do a prequel.
Murdered like probably thousands and thousands of people on those ships.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, she probably could have, I don't know, like
saying she was feeling a little bit torn.
No, these were her comrades in arms, like 10 minutes earlier in the movie.
Who was what was the name of the Jedi that Samuel Jackson played?
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Maybe they could retcon it, and Brie Larson could play the Jedi that taught Mace Windu everything he knew.
That's kind of hilarious. That would work out.
Yeah, you guys could get a cat to scratch his eye out.
Yes, yes. The cat could also be a Jedi. Yes. Runs with Scissors says, Mike, the Lord sent Brie to test you.
Apparently. I am kidding.
All right, so let's talk technique for a little bit. Matt, why do you ink with these type of pens?
It's real simple. Like, I just for so many years, I mean, I've been using them for so long. I remember the day where I'd never really been into like, oh, what kind of paper do you use? Oh, what kind of pens do you use? Until I got some paper, and the pens I was using were just bleeding all over the paper. They were just spider webbing or out, if that makes sense.
Bleeding, yeah.
Yeah, in all different directions every time I touched the paper, and I was just like, this is really upsetting. And it turned out to be the pens. It was the middle of the night. I decided I was going to go spend like $50 on every kind of pen that Walmart had and try and figure out which one worked the best and I needed something that I could get at Walmart in the middle of the night. Now not some specialty art store or online. So
to get to the pins, did you have to walk past the automotive section?
No. I'm not sure that I follow, Edwin.
Did you happen to see any tires for sale on your way to getting the pins? Is what I'm getting at.
Oh well, maybe I got the little pin tire gauge things. You know, I love those things. Love them.
All right, when you're inking with these, and maybe it's just right now, but I don't see you turning the paper. Is that deliberate?
Oh, I turn the paper all the time. In fact, I've been trying on these things. I've been trying not to do it as much because I'm recording right now. But yeah, I have a real bad habit of flipping the paper around. My first many videos that I posted is it's like a seizure. Just watching me flip the thing, and I time lapse it. So
no.
it's just my paper is just doing this 360 maneuver the entire time.
Just
Yeah,
spinning.
I'm doing that right now. I got my
Yeah,
phone.
that's true.
Time
Mine too.
lapse.
All right, now I thought you remember saying one time that the drawback to using these pilots though is if you're not careful you can smear the ink with these.
Yeah, well, I thought that the other inks would dry faster, but it's turning out to not really be the case. I mean, it still takes a while for even those other brush pens to dry, and it's taking me just as long to try and get the right type of stroke. So I like them for filling in bigger areas, but it takes just as long for those to dry. Yeah, it's all been a really wild road, you know.
All right, now let's contrast this with John Malin. I was kind of looking out of the corner of my eye, and I saw you rotate your image as you were drawing. Do you kind of turn the page, so to speak, for some of your lines, John?
Oh yeah, I rotate it, I flip it, yeah, like back and forth.
Rub it down. Oh no.
Yep.
I thought John had a good idea, $1 million idea the other day. John's pretty those ruler things, the rubber rulers.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah,
stencil.
thanks.
Rabba roll. Rabba roll.
I didn't even really think about that for digital stuff.
The what?
For digital stuff.
Nothing. Elliot.
That sounds like something I would be into if I was ever digital.
Now I'm verified. See how quickly Elliot got. Ooh, something new.
Now, what would be cool though is if you personalized them. Like if you could get a set, if you could get like a graveyard shift set or a of stencils, then you definitely have something. What Malin was talking about is a set.
Well, it's away my $1 million idea.
Well, I think we determined it was probably 100,000 idea, but it was still a good idea.
$100 idea.
You.
But we will fully attribute that to John Malin. What he was talking about was a set of soft rubber stencils and guides and forums that wouldn't scratch up the surface of some of these digital templates.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to using the built-in rulers and circles and whatnot.
Yeah.
Elliot.
That's a dumb idea.
Dang.
I'm glad you know.
Well, I think the idea was to have something that would be more tactile than just using the software tools.
Yes.
That's the point of the software.
Yeah, but it's like steps I don't feel like taking. If I can just reach over and grab a circle template, I can blow this up, I can shrink this down to any size I want on screen. Then I can just use a simple template, do a nice circle, get the exact circle I want, and keep moving on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see, the Red Condor says, Edwin, did you know that the Joker's wet willies are tear-inducing? How about that? Oh, by the way, if you're going to at me at the Blacklist Universe, I'm running the YouTube from this channel. So if you at Edwin, unless I'm paying real close attention, I'm not going to see it. All right, let's see how Elliot is doing. All right, what kind of pen are you using tonight, Elliot?
I'm using the one that Matt hates.
Are you doing traditional, Elliot? I can't really see.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm using a Pentel brush pen.
I didn't say I hated it. I just said it really wasn't as fast. It wasn't faster, and I thought it might dry. But I mean, it's a brush pen, so I thought it would dry. I don't know why I thought it would dry faster. But anyways.
Yeah. So I'm confused. I did order though a new one. The pocket brush pens now. I didn't know this, but they make a gray one now with gray ink. I said, oh, that's cool.
Well, now I'm looking at Elliot here, and he's almost got the tip of that hovering over the page, using just like a barely skimming the surface. And then if you look at Matt, Matt is like digging into the paper with his G2s there. So that may be a technique thing. That may be why you don't like them.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I remember watching Matt use that brush, and he's just like smashing it into the paper.
Dang it!
Yeah, I think you're right.
That was kind of true.
Yeah, yeah.
Not how you use a brush, Matt.
Man, but I wanted that brushy effect. I just want to come up from every stroke and have a
Learn
glorious
the brushy
streak.
effect. The brushy effect, it doesn't come with the brush.
I thought it did. Okay.
Are we talking about brushes?
Yeah. Well, brush pens. You know, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We're talking about coming up from every stroke. I thought we were talking about something else. Go ahead.
Whoa.
When I wanted it to, produce the ink, it wouldn't, and I figured out how to really how to optimize my squeeze.
No.
That's for sure. Like I figured that out real good.
Nip this in the bud right here.
No.
But
No.
yeah, I'll get you. I'm not giving up. I mean, I'm just it's a little enchantment kind of wore off a little bit.
I'll buy them off of you. Don't worry about it.
Practice, Matt.
Yeah.
Practice, yeah.
Well, no, I'm looking at Elliot though, and he's just barely skimming across the surface of the paper.
Yeah, you can't feel. It's all proprioception. You know what that is, Edwin?
Yes.
That's basically what it is with the brush. You can't feel it. It's you just gotta know it's there.
And almost his entire forearm, almost down to the wrist, is set on the table, so he has like a stable base to make that stroke.
Yep. Don't say anything, Matt.
Stable base, Matt. Stable base.
Understood.
Keep it steady.
Oh, I gotta fix this.
All right, and let's check in on Mike. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. The barrel on that pen, is that the default barrel on that pen, or did you add something to that, Elliot?
Oh no, this is this. If you get the one with the gray barrel, that's the one I'm using. It's just right out the box.
Got it.
They also make a black barrel, but the black barrel is a slightly different ink. I think it's a water-based something or other. This one is a pigment, so it's more waterproof. It's much more fun.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too about these pins. You can just buy the replacements too. Like you don't need to buy the body. The spring doesn't come out when you take it apart, and you can just refill these all day. It's awesome.
Whoa!
What the Jesse?
That was nice. My little doggy just knocked coffee all over me. There is nothing quite like. Well, now I've got a wet dog and I've got a lamp full of coffee, which is right now is just an exquisite sensation, as you can imagine.
I should try that sometime.
It's a good thing it was hot coffee too.
It wouldn't be right if it wasn't hot.
No, yeah, good thing we weren't planning on having kids.
You went down from 5 kids to 3.
Yeah.
Scorch the goods.
Scorch the goods. Yes, indeed. All right. Now let's go back to Mike Miller. All right. What pen are you using to ink with, Mike?
I'm using a zebra mapping quill.
Okay. Not a lighter stroke is what Elliot was using, but still not quite that digging motion that Weldon is using with his ballpoints.
No, a quill you can do. I mean, you can put some pressure on it, but if you want to line, you just have to barely touch the paper. So.
But it looked.
I seen a quill in action one time. To see those little metal things kind of spread apart, yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
It's fun. It looks dangerous.
But it looks like you can pull off some very fine lines with that, looking at the parallel lines you just drew for his jaw structure.
Yep. If it's a good quill. The older the quill gets, it kind of wears down the metal, and so the thinness you can get diminishes.
All right, now with the ink you're using, like say on the heavier lines that you have on his arms, so
Mm-hmm.
you've got fairly thick lines there.
Mm-hmm.
How long does that need to draw before you can put your fingers on it without smudging or smearing that ink?
I don't know, 30 seconds maybe.
Okay, okay.
It depends. I've watered this ink down so it flows easier off the nib.
And when you're drawing, are you actively thinking about doing some of your heavier lines first?
Oh, I did. I used an older nib on the heavier lines because I get the thicker line and it's actually smoother. Like the thinner the line, it's like an X-Acto knife, so it's easier to cut the paper. Um, then the
And you-
older nib gets a little smoother and a little broader. So I went in and I did all my outlines with that nib. Now I'm switching to my detailed brand new nib.
Right.
Mike, you were tripping me out when you were using that X-Acto knife on your paper. Like, was it masking?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty strange. I never attempted anything like that. Do you actually cut into the paper, or you try not to?
I don't think it matters much.
That's cool.
I'm
Yeah, I was
trying.
using Scotch tape to mask so that I could do some cross hatching.
Which episode was that for?
It was last night.
Well, it seems like you've done it on a Drawn and Quartered, maybe with one of the cosmic characters. You did some kind of effect.
Yeah, I did do that on Earthworm Jim.
That's right. That's right.
But that was just using black. That I did it last night so that I could do cross hatching.
All right, let's check in. Let's check in with Cousin and see. Let's see what we can learn about his inking technique.
Hit the AC.
Oh man, I was on mute this whole time.
Yeah, did
What?
you say something clever or?
Man, I was like just hitting out of the ballpark here. Dang.
All right, so what are you inking with tonight, Cousin?
Well, I was inking the body. I was inking using a ballpoint pen. I was trying to follow Matt Weldon's use. So I thought he went straight in ballpoint pen. I was mentioned on Twitter. And he was
Oh,
like, no,
yeah.
man. Yeah, so I bought these. I was going to go straight without doing pencil, and then he eased my burden for
Well,
me.
come to find out, like I've been posting these drawings a lot lately, and it was like 3 other people were like saying, "Hey, man, I would do this or this or this, but I mean, it's too late for you because these are inks, man. You're screwed." And I'm just like, no, these are just pencils. I guess the scans I'm taking are really good. But...
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they look like ink lines, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm using the ballpoint. I used to use these as a sketch, and I thought I'd use it tonight because it's supposed to be fast drying. They're paper me. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Going Dan Fraga style, huh? Ink on paper.
Yeah. But I'm still got pencil going down, so.
Yeah, watch one of Fraga's speed drawings sometimes. That is.
Oh yeah, I just watched some this morning actually. It's crazy. It just starts with pen. Yeah, I was on one of the Drawn Quarters he came on.
Oh yeah, that's
I can't
right.
remember which number. Yeah, that was crazy, man. He started like with the foot and just made this whole like cable and friends fighting like ships, tanks. Is crazy.
Yeah, gold medal piece in like 45 minutes, and then he's solving a Rubik's Cube for the rest of the stream.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
All right, now let's look in on Zachary Bradley. Zach was the winner of the fan edition, but you've seen him here several times. Now that is kind of surreal.
Oh.
It's coming out. It's coming.
Oh wow.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
As I said, the painting style lends itself to Joker.
Oh yeah.
It's like as if the Joker and Pennywise dropped acid together. That is nuts. And Zach does a lot of super cool, highly rendered stuff. And Jiminy Cricket says, Edwin, I've sent you a revised straw poll, including Elliot Fernandez. Oh, very good.
Oh, he doesn't have any of that.
And can you check Twitter and see if? Oh, actually, I don't know if you're friends with Alejandro.
I should be.
Oh yeah, is he still missing? Oh crap.
He's still missing.
Let's see if he said anything. He may be having internet problems.
Pressure got to him, man.
It's right when I got in. You saw that?
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Oh, is that what it was? You,
Yeah, I think I Rocky Ford him.
All right. I am going to take a brief moment and check in on Draw Along with Drone and Quartered because we are just past the hour mark now. We got off to a little bit of a late start tonight, and that was absolutely my fault. YouTube was not behaving.
Yeah, but didn't you kind of like hack something, Evan? Aren't you in like the system? Isn't it better now?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're better that we're on the air, and we weren't on the air before. All right, so again, we do this every single week, and please do, if you're drawing along with us, please do share your art with it. We absolutely love it, love sharing it. This comes from Juan Soto, and he is absolutely going for that John Malin vote. He's got Joker, he's got Harley Quinn in a bit of a death grip, and he's saying, say it, Malin Militia, is what he's trying to get her to say. All right. Ooh, the Howl Comics. The Howl Comics has got an absolutely gorgeous
Ooh, that's a beautiful
Joker with a Tommy gun. That is fantastic.
Awesome.
All right, Nolan Dialogue has got one of the most terrifying Jokers I've ever seen. That is truly terrifying.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Gotta cut back on that coffee. Or use creamer instead of meth. All right.
Almost like a Willem Dafoe.
Ooh, El Rodimus Flash has got a nice one. Very nice. Very nice El Rodimus Flash. Let's see, and another one from Juan Soto. He said, these are some of the Jokers I know, and it has Cecil saying, hello, and it has Kelsey going, shut up, Malin! And then it has...
Jack show is tonight, by the way, guys, so
Got it.
we're making adjustments for people's schedules.
Oh, whose channel is it on tonight?
Cecil's.
Cecil's channel. Okay, so for the Jack Show fans, you're going to want to check that out on Cecil's YouTube channel. What time does that start, John?
I don't know if they're starting before, but definitely by 1.
And that's Eastern time?
Yeah, Eastern time, yep.
Got it. Okay. All right. Very nice one, Soto. Let's see. Nolan Dialogue showed us his sketching process. The blue lines on that. Bow ties are cool. He's got a Joker with a Bat Joker. Very nice. That's a cool concept. Gus Tyler Bush. Hey, that's a good looking Joker. Gus Tyler Bush. Well done. Super Crusader. Very nice, Super Crusader. I'm digging that. All right, the Shinobi Raccoon. Got a little bit of color in here, so not eligible to be the pro's pick, but still digging it. Very well done. Very well done. OP Dog says, my Joker finger painting. I actually do like the colors on that. Even if it is a finger painting, I kind of digging it. Illustratorius says, Mr. Wayne, are you there? He's got the Joker in a straitjacket. I'm digging that. I don't know if that's some kind of graphite. Looks good. All right. Looking good. And Mr. Kong has got a good looking start too. That looks like it's going to be fun. Let me hit refresh real quick and make sure I'm not missing anybody's. Nope, looks like we are caught up for now. We'll put it back on the artist. Let's go back to Mr. John Malin.
Yeah, everyone vote for me tonight. Going for a 3P. I got a gold medal last week, get one this week, next week, and history is made. Be a part of history tonight, guys.
John, who's
Let's
that
see.
dude with the Batman mask?
You gotta work before you get earn it.
Not to mention, last week's person who won my piece, if I get a 3P, all 3 people that end up getting my pieces will get all 3 prints from all 3 shows.
Bribery, huh? Bribery.
That's right.
Wait, what was last week? What did we do? I don't remember.
Starblades.
Oh yeah.
I will give color prints. How about that?
Nice. All right.
Yeah, but you won't give them glory. I am offering you the chat glory tonight and next week, guys. Let's make history. Let's do something fun.
Can you hang glory up on your wall? Color. In living
Depends
color.
how much she weighs.
All right, competitors, we've got about 50 minutes remaining. 5-0. All right, Perth Comics from the audience says, I do indeed accept bribes. Gentlemen, bribery is apparently...
There we go.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
All 3 prints will be signed.
I prefer to win on merit, but whatever. Do you?
All right.
I'm going for history here, Mike. History. That means something to people.
I don't know. I went for it last time.
You know, coming in late may have been a good choice for Elliot. This is, it's a nice composition.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. This is the him with his robe or jacket hanging off. I'm working on the second one now.
There you go. All right, let's see how Mr. Miller is doing. Mike, when you were drawing something today, did I hear you say something about doing some wild Weldon hair? Did you incorporate one of Weldon's hair techniques?
I didn't do any drawing today.
Was it yesterday when you were doing the new cover, the Kickstarter cover?
Did you?
You know what he's talking about,
did I
Mike.
say?
Just say it.
I don't remember what I said.
I don't
I was
remember
li-
these
For
words
like
coming out of my mouth.
6 hours yesterday.
I think I watched it. I didn't hear anything, but could be mistaken.
Yeah, but it almost sounded like Mr. Miller was incorporating one of your stylistic techniques. Well,
Oh well, I steal from Miller all the time. So
What?
I'm a thief and yeah.
Even maniac over here.
all right. Well, you heard it here, Mike. So if you go outside one day and your car is up on concrete blocks and your tires are missing, you
Yeah,
know.
what kind of tires you got, Mike?
A Honda Pilot. Very big tires.
Ooh. I need Corolla tires.
The tires on my Integra would probably fit on it.
You said Honda? I don't know if I've ever had a Honda.
Pilot, I have an Integra. And I have a 62 Carmen Ghia.
Oh no, I've had Nissans before. That's what I'm thinking.
How many minivans have you owned, Matthew?
I just own one right now. It's a Toyota Sienna.
Oh, yeah, what year?
Beast.
What year?
Oh, what year? Shoot, we just kind of bought it used. I don't really remember. We haven't had it that
What
long.
year it was?
No, I don't remember. But I think it's like around 2009, 2010.
We had a 2004. We ran that thing into the dirt. Literally paid cash for it in 2004.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Drove it till 2 engines, and then the train came out, and then we just donated it.
Wait, 2
start-
engines? Who
Dang.
does that?
You really
Yeah,
just bought on the dirt.
something happened, man. I don't know. I must have put some bad additive into the engine, because one time it was like all this dark smoke was coming out of the engine.
What?
And then we went in there, and they like took it apart, and they took and they're like, he showed me what was inside the engine. Could you guys go have this conversation somewhere else? Seriously, Elijah, do the dishes now.
Creslet's
They just like scooped this tar out of the inside of the engine, like all the oil had turned into like congealed goo, and it's like,
What?
he's like, I've never seen anything like this before.
Really? That's checked out. I gotta go. I'm gonna actually change the oil in my Sienna tomorrow. I'm gonna pull up one of them tires on the curb, and I'm gonna just roll right under there and drain everything.
Oh, do
Yeah.
yourself, huh?
Oh yeah, I'd change the oil myself all the time. If I can do it myself, I would have crafted 4 brand new tires if there was a YouTube video to do so.
YouTube is the place to go, man.
No such thing.
well, first you travel to South America and you chop down a rubber tree.
What? You have to craft a rubber mold. I want to 3D print a rubber mold. That's what I need to do. Thank you, Edmund.
Let's see, Mike Oxmall for $2 says, and he's referring to somebody from Draw Along with Drone and Quartered. He says, I want to thank Nolan Dialogue for the nightmares. And Nolan Dialogue did, in fact, have an absolutely nightmarish Joker. We will look at that again. Creslet, if you're talking about, is it too late to draw along with Drone and Quartered? Absolutely not. You've got about 45 minutes, but we will look at those right up until the last moment. All right, let's see how Zachary Bradley is doing. And that's getting more nightmarish and psychedelic by the moment also.
Oh, wowza.
A message, Alejandro, if you haven't, girl.
Yeah.
Really sad that Alejandro's not in here because I love his work.
Mm-hmm.
Want to see what he does.
I know. I hope he's still going at least or something, but I'm worried.
Let's see. Alejandro Mirabel. Where are you at? I've exchanged messages with him before. Yeah, we follow each other.
Alejandro.
Sending him a DM. A direct message.
So I got my Kickstarter far enough along to apply. So we will see if I receive a similar message to Mr. Malin over there.
Yeah, let's see what. Well, they let your boy run a game. So.
Well, that was under his name.
What happened?
What happened where?
Mike's throwing a Kickstarter. He's gonna go to Kickstarter.
I'm kicking a start.
He's trying to.
Yeah, that's more accurate. I'm trying to.
Let's see, Dante in Ravina says, is John Malin drawing? Yeah, and I have just put his up on the screen. You should be able to see that now.
Well, he thinks he is, anyway.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Let's see. And Jerkmonger is doing a second version.
What?
Wait, what? You going for quantity tonight?
Again with the pintail.
And no sketches in front either.
Oh, go and ink on.
I'm going
Weldon,
fragile.
Weldon is probably recording, so he can't see. But
I can't see nothing.
wait, and back to Mr. Miller.
Back to life.
All right, you've talked, Mike. You've talked about this before, and again, we're talking technique here. Sometimes hatching can, if something is hatched incorrectly, it can make something look flat.
Yeah.
But when we're looking at Harley Quinn's eyes, the way you've hatched her mask,
Mm-hmm.
the drawing appears to have three dimensionality. Like you can see the planes and the surfaces.
Yeah.
So what is the general guideline for the hatching here so that you don't flatten out a surface that you don't want to be flat?
Well, I can't really express it here. You know, I'd have to do it on a different thing, so I don't really want to stop and do
Sure.
that.
Yep.
But you have to go in the direction of the shape of what you're inking. If you go in the opposite direction with your curves, it just flattens out the line.
Like look at a dollar bill and like that art style is like my favorite of all time. If that's what you're getting at, Mike. Like you have to follow the curves of the cheek,
Yep.
or like the bicep or something like that. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
It helps.
That is correct.
All right, DJ Peterson says, Mike, I don't want to say anything, but your Joker looks like Justin Trudeau. He doesn't have a turban, though.
They call him G Hobbs.
This would actually be Justin Trudeau in whiteface, I suppose.
Now, Elijah.
All right. I will put the camera back on free rotate. And silence. All right, so
In the burning heart.
It's all concentration.
Just about to burst.
Oh, Rocky soundtrack.
Yeah, baby.
I'll listen to that when I'm working out.
All right. Did anybody else in the panel see the Rambo movie yet?
Not
Not
yet.
all.
I want to.
Useless.
Yeah.
Panel?
Here, anyone here see Rambo yet?
I have not. I want to though.
I was gonna see it Tuesday because you get it for $6. You get in at Stubbs Reward or Stubbs
Yeah.
membership, or whatever, for AMC.
Love those
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, man. But I forgot because I was busy working. I'm like, oh. At night, I just remembered.
Yeah, but if you do go see it, it is dark. It is not the uplifting, triumphant Rambo. It is
Which one was that?
everybody. Well, you get some redemption for him in some of them, kinda.
I don't know. My favorite Rambo was First Blood, so.
All right, El Rodimus Flash is trolling Mike, so of course, I will allow it. He says, Mike, why are you drawing Doctor Who?
You know what? Don't
It's
appreciate
true.
not Doctor Who. And anyways, that's the Doctor. It's not Doctor Who.
Right. Mortal V says, in the darkest night, rising like a spire, in the burning heart, the unmistakable fire. Yes, indeed, sir.
Yeah.
Down here. Sorry.
Copyright strike.
Oh,
And DJ Peterson says, it's Trudeau.
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 I was gonna show you what Suzu did.
All right, I am going to put it on free rotate. I have to say hello to my wife. She is just walking through the door, and I will be right back. And competitors, you have 38 minutes remaining.
All right. Time to do lots of hatching. And not spot any blacks.
Oh Lord, Michael.
Oh, cool. Other side.
Could spot some blacks. You know what I could do? I could make it all black, and then I could go back and hatch with whiteout. Ooh,
I don't see nothing wrong
that'd be neat. What do you think?
with
Oh,
a
yeah.
little hatchet. I think it's a good idea. Go do it.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Do it. Forget about it.
Do it. I'm gonna go rinse
What
this
the?
out.
The Jesse?
What? Where'd you go? I don't see nothing wrong with a little mainland. I'm singing a song about John Mayer. He's not even listening.
Wants that third goal, man.
I think he went and got coffee. Just about to burst. Sorry. It's like Tourette's.
You have the soundtrack?
It sounds like we're in a quiet campground.
Hey, Elliot.
Whoa, yes, sir.
Hey, do you get invited to like New York Comic Con, or you just kind of like spring for it and go?
Nobody
Is it
gets
good?
invited to New York Comic Con unless you're like super duper, freaking. I don't know.
Gotcha.
They are really cheap.
Gotcha.
It's true.
Yeah, I was at dinner one time with. It was before I had ever gone to New York, and Mike and Megan. I was at dinner with Mike and Ed and Jim Chung and everything, and Mike's like, yeah, I gotta get you to, and like, it's like, he really wanted me to come to New York Comic Con. He's the guy that runs Artist Alley, and then I'm like, okay, I can come. He's like, okay, well, it's $500.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Dang,
invite.
It's also very curated, but I'm a little concerned about some of the curation I'm hearing about.
So you're saying you've never been either?
Oh, I've been there for many years now, but
Yeah, that's where I met Elliot.
Oh, cool. Sorry.
yeah. Aw.
This real tender, guys.
Not
Anyway,
this year though. Not this year.
hey Mike, speaking of I was hanging out with your boy this weekend or this last weekend too.
Boy, what boy?
Walden Wong was one of the guests.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we went out to dinner. We ate like we went out to dinner like 2 or 3 times. Yeah,
And talked about me the whole time.
pretty much.
Love that guy.
Yeah, he's real nice, and he's real cool to be around.
Yeah.
We talked about you for a minute. Because I told him I remembered the time he was on one of your streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's like on his way to this New York. I think he might be going to New York too. And then he's like, yeah, I gotta go to Canada after that and do all this stuff. And like he's running around. He's a madman.
Like a crazy.
Yeah. I was on that circuit. Done.
All right, so you can't really tell like what kind of tummy she's got on her.
Oh, she's not pregnant? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I think he's trying to say you can't tell how far along she is.
Oh.
Yeah, she just got kind of like a pretty bodacious hip right there.
Joker and Harley Queens.
I need some freaking reference.
You need a reference for Joker and Harley Quinn?
Yeah, because I kind of messed up and I don't really remember what Harley Quinn's boots look like. Like the new Suicide Squad version. What's her name? I went with her.
Just do the old school stuff.
Yeah, I should have went with the old stuff. But then again, like I don't even know what those diamond patterns look like on the old school stuff. Every time I think I know what it looks like, either someone else is doing it and making me question, or I really just don't know what I'm doing, which may be the case.
I totally forgot about the diamonds.
Oh, I saved you.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Matt,
It's just three.
go ahead.
Just 3 diamonds.
Yeah, see, I always do like the 4 diamond pattern. I don't know. From the cartoon, maybe it was never that way. I'm just misremembering it.
I was gonna say Matt is like, but I don't even think DC at this point knows what they're doing. So I don't think it really matters.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Accurate.
So, Mike, what did you think of the cooking show?
I just caught bits and pieces of it.
It
It
was
wasn't really worth.
it was a tribute to Wolverine, and they did Cajun.
Yeah, that bit I caught. I mean,
Funny stuff.
I never knew that Remy got Logan into Cajun food like that, but it's good to know.
Hey, is it true what I've been seeing? Like maybe Hugh Jackman might come back as Wolverine for a minute.
Probably. I don't know.
I mean, if he's not getting any other acting offers, then
Yeah, I'm sure Hugh Jackman's not getting any other acting offers.
I don't know. He might not be. Seems like all he ever gets is like musical roles.
Well, he's a stage actor. He does a lot of like just on stage performing and stuff. So
I just remember what was that one movie? It just didn't seem like he maybe
Great.
it was he didn't think he was gonna get picked or he just didn't like it. But whatever musical he did with Russell Crowe.
Oh, Les Mis.
Oh, Lemez.
Yeah, Les Mis. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
You guys know a lot about musical theater. That's all I'm saying.
My wife is obsessed with the concept.
Is anybody performing Les Mis live now? That would be cool to see live.
I don't know.
I am right now.
I know that there was a traveling one that would go through Albuquerque every summer. I got to catch that. So.
Are you in Albuquerque?
No, I'm in Houston, but.
Oh, you're in freaking Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, my sister lives in Houston. I'm
Yeah,
down there all the
we had this conversation.
time. Oh, right. We did.
Yeah.
I remember that.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't remember.
Totally remember.
Matt doesn't remember to tie his shoes.
Totally remember.
He was hallucinating off of peanut butter.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, that's what shocked me is I'm like, you're not in Albuquerque, of course. Because I remembered.
Good save, Matt. Good save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to drive through Albuquerque in a month or 2.
Yeah, don't stay too long. It'll eat you alive.
No, I usually drive through at night.
I've been through Albuquerque a couple times.
They call it the land of enchantment, but it's the land of entrapment. It's where you go to die. I'm not even joking. That is where you go to die.
I like
So
some.
that's why.
I like some
That's why.
Sean Connery and some Selma Hayek.
That's why we left
Actually-
those, because it like literally death loomed everywhere we went. And it was
What? Like, what do you mean?
like then literally there's old people and then there's people killing each other constantly.
Gosh.
One of the reasons why we left is there was
Old people killing each other. That's the best.
yeah.
Old people
Well, no,
are
the
crazy, man. I used to run a bingo tournament at the old folks' home. They're crazy.
What? What the- that was out of left field there. I was like, what?
No, but like the reason
Was
we
it
left
legal?
is because next or good.
No, sorry.
No, you're good. No, there
I
was
just
a
asked you.
shooting like twice right next to our apartment, 2 nights in a row.
Dang.
Ooh.
So we were just like, yeah, we gotta get her.
And when Weldon says he was running a bingo tournament, he was actually laundering money for the cartel with the help of the elderly.
They are savage, bro.
I saw Breaking Bad.
It's nothing like that.
Oh, wait, is that where that was kind of filmed, or
Yeah, yep.
filmed, or where the storyline was?
Yeah, it's not like that. It's worse than that. It's so much worse.
Oh, Alejandro says his computer overheated, I think.
Ah,
Dang.
it's no bueno.
Did he lose his work? Oh
He said
no.
he's figuring it out.
Where's my telly?
All right. Looks like we've got some new entries for Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered, so I'm going to pop over there real fast.
Dang, that was quick. Quick pop.
All right. Let's see what we've got. All right, we saw the Hal earlier, his work in progress. That is looking really good. Really, really good. All right. Juan Soto's calling out Malin Militia. One doomed rabbit. Oh, that is terrifying too. That is excellent. All right, hit the refresh. We saw Illustratorius. That is looking good. OP Dog with the finger painting. Shinobi Raccoon. DQ for the colors, but still looking good. Super Crusader, looking very nice. Gus Tyler Bush, looking good. Bow ties are cool, looking good. We saw Euronymous Flashes. All right, the Nolan dialogue one. Yeah, that is the nightmare fuel right there. That'll haunt your dreams tonight.
You know, I can't remember who I was talking to, but somebody was saying they got work, or they were getting work because of this show, because they would post stuff on the thread.
On the draw along? Oh, that's fantastic.
Someone's getting work from that. I don't remember who told me that though.
I
know, that's great, right?
That is cool.
I've gotten 2 commissions
Oh,
based
nice.
on posting this. Yeah. So
This is D-Fresh. D-Fresh has got a nice looking one. Let's see. Am I missing any new ones? All right, Nolan Dialogue says probably done. Yeah, there you go. Let that image sink into your head so that you can see it tonight as you're closing your eyes in your bed. That's going to be fantastic. You'll float too.
Happy.
You'll float too. Euronymous Flash says there's only one clown in this town. Rip Sid Haig. Oh, that's right. Very nice. Very nice. And is that the last one for now? Oh, we got a couple. It's a good start. Got a rough out there from My Info. Kevin Ryan. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, I think we are caught up for now. We'll make sure to check in again, though. Let's see. If only I could have like 1,000 more windows open, that would be fantastic. All
Oh,
right.
you can.
All right, let's go down the line. Oh, there's nothing on the screen? Seriously? Why is the screen froze? Oh, well, that is wonderful. All right, well, we'll show it again soon.
Oh.
We'll show it again soon. All right, we're looking at Zachary Bradley, and he's got a little bit of nightmare fuel himself here. The Joker and Pennywise dropping acid together. All right, artists, we've got about 23 minutes remaining. Matthew Weldon coming right along here. Are you going to work in the mallet? Are you going to have time to put the mallet in?
Oh, crap. Well, I already drew her bat. Dang it.
So Weldon will not be dropping the hammer.
No, if I drop the hammer, it's going to be on his toe.
Oh.
That sucks.
All right, this is Matthew Cosson. Matthew Cosson trying to get in a gold medal here tonight. Spotting some blacks for your pleasure.
Do want to make it easy for John tonight.
He doesn't want to make it easy for the fans tonight, so just remember that, fans, and vote mail-in. Vote twice, vote often.
All right,
Color print.
And don't forget, immediately after the show, John Malin is going to be on the Jack Show, and that's going to be on Cecil's YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is John Malin. Now we are looking at the Jerkmonger, but he is, you've got too much information on your desktop there, Jerkmonger.
Too much?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You got an envelope right on your,
Oh, I sure do, don't I?
see.
No worries.
All right. All right. And so the Jerkmonger gave you not one, but two jokers drawn with the Pentel brush pen. And the second one was straight up inked to paper, right?
Yep. Yeah. Had a good time. Vote Matt Cosson.
All right, and now we're looking at Mr. Mike Miller.
Hello. Just dropping some shade, baby.
Dropping some shade. Got to get those highlights right.
That's right.
All right, let me try and share Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered one more again. See if we can get it to show up this time. All right, share screen. Maybe it'll help if I set it up first. On the Twitter.
The Twitter.
Everyone remember to vote for me. I'm going for a 3-peat tonight. This will be the second of 3 wins. The people who received my prints will receive all 3 winning prints, and they will all be signed and sent to you with love and care.
Please, everyone, remember to crush John Malin's dreams.
Let's make history tonight, guys. Let's do something fun. Make Mike feel it for a long time.
I don't think anybody's ever sent color prints, though. That would be the first time in history, right? Like me sending color prints.
All right.
Well, you do know that Kyle Ritter did color that Starblade image. Maybe I'll talk to Kyle about getting that file. How does everyone feel about an original Kyle Ritter colored print?
That wouldn't be original.
See, chat? See, you can thank me for upping stakes here. Got a lot of options.
All right, let's see if we can make this work.
Let's make Prince great again. Vote Malin.
We'll see if this is sharing correctly now. It looks like it is.
Yeah, I see Twitter on the YouTubes.
All right, so we have the Hal Comics. It has an absolutely gorgeous one. All right, and let me check in with the chat. Chat, let me know if I'm sharing what I think I'm sharing. This is Juan Soto. All right, Nolan dialogue with the Nightmare Fuel. Actually, he's got one that's further along. D-Fresh has an absolutely fantastic one. Yeah. All right. Now this is the final from Nolan dialogue, and again, burn that into your retinas so that as you're laying your head upon the pillow tonight, you'll hear, ha ha ha, you'll float now. You'll float too. All right. Looking good. That was Gus Tyler Bush. Get her done. El Rodimus Flash did a tribute to Sid Haig. And then El Rodimus Flash's second one. Bow ties are cool with the Joker and the Batman Joker. Zach Richmond says, God, that is creepy. I think he's talking about the Nolan dialogue sketch. Timothy Best says, I ain't sleeping tonight. All right, this is John Doherty. John Doherty did a little bit of a rendered one himself. That's kind of nice, John Doherty. I like that style.
Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
All right, we saw Shinobi Raccoon, Super Crusader. Super Crusader, this is quite nice too. All right, OP Dogs, he calls it his finger painting, but I like those colors. Let's see. Kevin Ryan says, very rough Joker, taking my sweet time. All right, well, finish her up. Xevious. Oh, Xevious.
Classic.
Xevious. Very nice, Xevious.
Xevious being devious.
Yes, that is the Justin Trudeau Joker. Oh, that's great. All right. And Illustratius. And I believe that is, oh, hang on, there was one more. And this was from Kong. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's take it back to our contestants. Let's see what we got here. Looks like John Malin is just noodling now.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much got it done.
And competitors, you've got about 15 minutes remaining.
Perfect.
Eric Charles Ash says, I'm going to sleep like a baby. Your drawings are weak sauce. Okay. He wasn't scared by the scary Joker. He wasn't scared. And let's see. Looks like Miller is just putting on some additional details here.
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
Just for
I gotta go in and use some whiteout to counteract some of these lines in the black.
Tune up some of the highlights.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Jerkmonger's just chilling like a villain.
Word. Taking a nap.
Have you been keeping up with your daily walks since you came back from South Carolina?
No, I have not.
Gotta
I have not.
gotta
Let's do it today.
get back on them. Make time for it.
Get on tomorrow.
And you can even do those. You can even do those walk and talks.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
fun.
Those are nice.
All right, Mortal V says if you want to see a real scary Joker, tell John to turn his camera on himself.
Oh,
Bum 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 bum.
scary.
Happy to do that after I win.
There you go. If you want to see some of Malin's mug tonight, you can tune in to the Jack Show on Cecil's channel here in about 45 minutes.
I did not seriously just do that, did I?
All right, and we are looking at Matt Cusson. Looks like you are almost there, Cusson.
Yeah, I'm learning from last time. Cut it too close.
You have got a fistful of markers there.
Malin, I'm coming for you.
Nice. Well, it's good to be ambitious, but 2 hours goes by fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right. It looks like Weldon is doing some hand lettering here. Though he has misspelled the crow.
Well played, sir.
You showed weakness earlier, so I'm going to exploit it. Never show fear.
I give a little. Sometimes I trust too much.
All right. Perth Comics says, Blacklist Universe, does Matt Cusson have any comics out at the moment?
Why didn't he
I'm
ask
working
Matt
on
Cusson?
right now. I'm working on it. I'm working on one right now. If you check out my YouTube channel, I'm updating daily, and you can see my progress on the new book. I'm working on it with Narwhal and Tungsten.
There you go.
There's your answer.
It's called Modded.
Modded. And then Narwhal is doing the colors for Art T. Bear's Chrono Mechanics. And that's just going to be absolutely sick.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, he's doing the colors on the book I'm working on too, so he's busy.
Very good. All right, and Comic Book Journey says Cossin picked up the speed.
Yeah.
All right, how we doing, Zachary Bradley?
Oh, doing real good. How's that look?
Did you added a little bit of spatter?
Oh yeah, that's one of the fun things about doing traditional. Is that nice spatter effect.
What did you draw on tonight? That didn't look like Bristol board.
No, I'm actually doing a canvas.
Very
Oh,
nice.
wow.
So it's a real painting. It's a real thing. You can hang up on your wall.
He's pulling all the stops.
You know, the name of the show is Drawn and Quartered, though. Mike, should we disqualify him out of hand? Are we going to allow Painted and Quartered? All right, we'll allow it. We'll allow it. Who decided it would be a good time to open a bag of Funyuns?
Sounds like Elliot.
I was trying to be quiet, but
You're having a snack attack.
then I thought,
Didn't happen.
do I have time to draw a third one? I don't know.
Yeah.
Real fast. Elliot, do it really fast.
Well, at the quality you're doing the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
There you go. Well, you've got 8 minutes. You've got 8 minutes to make it happen. Comic Book Journey says, I'm voting on that painting. It is black and white. There you go. See, Zach, you've got at least one supporter.
Thank you so much.
Eric Charles Ash says, what is quartering? It was a process where they used to take somebody who is guilty of a crime or maybe just guilty of having the wrong face, and they would take 4 horses, tie ropes to the arms, and drawing would first be the stretching, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then
Arms and legs. Arms and legs.
Arms and legs, and then with a little bit more urging, the arms and legs would be separated from the torso. That would be the quartering.
Dang.
Gosh.
So, what?
Wait, that's what I've been drawing on all this time?
So drawn and quartered.
Welcome to my family show.
All right, Jerkmonger. Jerkmonger got 7 minutes left. He's going to give us a third Joker. Going straight brush to paper. And Ray Thulu is even more specific here. He says drawing was pulling out the bowels. Pulling out the bowels. Well, there you go.
Well, thanks for the clarification there.
Yeah. Well, it's the details that matter.
Much needed information.
Eric Charles Ash says, so why is it called drawn and quartered for artists? It is a brutal competition, if you haven't noticed.
Like gladiators.
Yeah. Are you not entertained?
What we call a play on words.
Yeah, it's not literal. None of the artists will actually be murdered after the program.
Speak for yourself.
We were promised. Oh, wow, that came out wrong. We were promised blood.
All right.
Every time you hum that, I think you're humming the theme song to the A-Team.
It is.
Let's take a chance on me, isn't it?
Yeah.
El Rodimus Flash says, next week, Edwin explains the Viking blood eagle.
Hey, Weldon, are you coming on tomorrow? By the way, just making sure.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. You said it was something cool, and I remember it being something cool, and I can't really remember what that is. But yeah, I'll probably be on.
Okay, it's for the 1 year. It's going to be Big Trouble Little China.
Oh, very cool. All right, so what Matthew's talking, was that Matthew or Zach who said that?
Both.
Okay, so they're talking about the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered that happens on Chester Busby's YouTube channel. We will make sure to get a link for you so you can tune in and see that. Don't let the fan edition confuse you. It just means run by the fans. They have some fantastic artists there.
It's the fans and Matt Weldon.
Yeah. I'm planning for it. I was planning for it, but I'm glad you brought it up. I had big plans to bring it up, and I forgot.
It's okay, Matt. I got you.
You're the best. You're the best.
You're the best around.
You're the best around. Oh God. Now it's stuck in my head. Thanks.
Part of my psychological warfare tactic.
And these shoelaces are killing me.
Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
Oh.
Ooh.
Carry on.
Nothing really
Lovely
matters.
voice, Mike. Angelic.
That's a terrible cough.
Your cough sounds kind of
Jacked up.
Artist, you have 3 minutes remaining.
That's fine. I'll just take it all the time.
Peanut butter. It's time for Matt to go.
Not now, Edwin. I'm trying to finish strong.
All right, Lady Celtic Moon says, Edwin, what are we doing next week? Next week is going to be a return to Lone Star. Return to Lone Star.
Cool.
Lone Star.
All right, and so
Hard to think about.
if anybody doesn't know yet, Mike Miller is going to be launching Lone Star Heart of the Hero on Kickstarter with 9 amazing new covers by 9 amazing artists.
This is second printing. Second printing.
Yep. All right, 2 minutes, competitors.
Wah!
We have some of those artists in here.
I can totally finish.
Oh snap!
Oh, Mortal V.
Apple.
I forgot something that I messed up. It's
Oh, for
Diamonds?
1 minute, competitors.
I got that.
The Comics Bear says 9 covers, just make it an even 10, Mike.
Well, no. I did the 9 covers because I could fit them in a grid.
Well, you know why it came.
I can make it fit in grid this way.
And I think with these 9 particular artists, we will be able to find at least one cover that will excite everyone. All right, 30 seconds, artist.
Bloody hell, my quill now wants to stop working. This is not the time to stop working. Okay. I don't want to die. Sometimes we should never die.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Competitors, pens and pencils down. You are done. You are done. All right, I will be putting a link to the straw poll in the chat. If the other mods would please copy and paste this periodically. And so it is the poll being posted by the Blacklist Universe. All right, let's do a rundown. I'm going to go in reverse order. We are looking at Zachary Bradley. This is Paint on Canvas.
Woo! Sorry. Keep still.
wow.
Hold on, I gotta see. I haven't seen yet. I can't see anything. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to set my picture up.
Again, this artist is Zachary Bradley.
Don't tilt.
What the heck?
Mike, you've got a suggestion from Super Crusader in the chat. He says a poster of all new 9 Lone Star covers would be pretty cool.
Oh.
Right? I guess that would work in the grid.
Tilting. Ugh.
All right.
Cat just wants to tilt.
Weldon, I'm getting ready to come back to you. Have you got your drawing up? All right. Once again, we are looking at Zachary Bradley. Now I am showing Matthew Weldon.
Check it out. Shoelaces.
Check it out, check it out.
I don't know who I want to kiss more, Harley or Joker.
Joker does tongue.
Oh,
There we go. Vote mail and vote twice, vote often.
All right.
Not on my rotation, John.
Let's make history tonight, everybody.
All right, this is Matthew Weldon. If you don't know Matthew Weldon, he is the artist for the ongoing series from Antarctic Press called Punchline. He does that with Bill Williams. He is also drawing he has already drawn approximately half of the Black Hops book with Tim Lim. Have you seen any of your pages come back colored yet?
Well, yeah, we're working with my colorists, so I'm getting them all, and I'm touching them up where if they need it, and I'm sending them on. So yeah, the colors are almost done. 35 pages.
Let's see. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see what we're seeing on YouTube, because somebody just said that they could not see the Joker. So let me go.
Yeah, you can always see Harley. Joker's head's cut off. You have to move it down, Machu.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Stand by. You can only see Joker?
No, you can only see Harley.
Can only see Harley.
Yeah, move it down so you can see Joker's head.
Joker. If it's coming in. And he's got his hand on her shoulder there.
Ooh, threatening.
Yeah.
There you go. This is The Joker by Mad Matty Weldon. All right, now let's get on the right page here, and let's go to Matthew Cosson.
oh, people. Wait for the dapper Joker. And the playful Harley Quinn.
Ray Thulu, referring to Matthew Weldon, said, "Hi, Joker again. He's too femme."
He's too what? Femme?
Femme. Femme man. Femme man.
Dynamo says Weldon.
Oh, you know what? Your OBS is zoomed in too much, dude.
It's zoomed in too much?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
we're
it
only
is.
seeing like the bottom 2/3 of what we're seeing
Yeah.
on Google Chrome.
Well, let's see what we can do about that. Let's see what we can do about that. I think that's going to make it, I don't think that's going to fill the window completely on the sides, though.
That doesn't matter. Just let us see the whole. There you go. Bang right there. Oh, well, actually, I'm watching it on YouTube, so I can't.
All right.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
That's better? Let's see how that looks on YouTube. Yeah. All right, this is Matthew Cosson. All right, let's take a look at John Malin.
There it is, everybody. Let's make history tonight. Everyone go in there, vote mail-in, vote twice, vote often. Be a part of history. This chat, next chat.
Is that the shadow?
Whoever gains the three,
Get the nose on that
whoever wins a
shadow.
print will gain all 3 prints from all 3 wins, all signed by me.
Is that like the mask? It's like the mask, Jim Carrey.
John, are you trying to get my vote? Is that what you're trying to do down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get everybody's vote.
All right, John.
Almost everybody.
Vote twice, vote often, guys. Let's make history.
This is John Malin, and again, in about 25 minutes, you can see him on the Jack Show with Cecil. All right, let's come down to Mr. Elliot Fernandez.
Fernandez.
Elliot.
to play.
Everybody vote John so you can stop begging.
I do not consider it begging or bribery. I consider it campaigning, my dear friends.
Campaigning.
Are those pinstripes from his suit?
Yeah,
Where's the other one?
that one.
The other what? Pinstripe?
No.
And
Yeah.
Oh.
And those were all with the pintail pen brush, but looks like you used a marker for something for the ink wash effect.
Was it a wash?
this is my Mont Blanc.
I like that. I like.
I like the last one the best.
Yeah.
This is my homage to Bill Sienkiewicz,
Oh yeah.
Joker style.
I think you're trying to beat the terrifying Joker of the evening, right?
Yeah, and I'm also trying to beat Rodimus Prime.
Yeah.
All right. Now, last and certainly not least, Mr. Mike Miller.
Hey. Let's see how it looks on. Let's see how it looks on the TV.
Mortal V says, remember, this is John. I'll be live streaming for 20 minutes for Money Mailin'. That's correct. I did start a live stream. It was about 40 minutes for $250 backing on Graveyard Shift. Absolutely. I appreciate the fans. We're doing this together, guys. History tonight.
Well.
All right.
Never been done before on Drawn and Quartered. A three-peat.
Again,
It's looking good on the camera too, Mike. Well, I think it is.
Don't sound too needy there.
Ray Thulu says, Malin is the best stream thought ever. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you, Ray Thulu.
Oh my gosh. Cheating.
Who are we looking at? Are we looking at Mike?
Trying to get it in focus.
There we go.
Mike, I love how her deltoid turns into his fist. What's going on?
Her deltoid turns into his fist. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that nasty tangent you have.
Oh.
Mhm.
Ew, and you're a nasty tangent.
Mhm.
Vote Malin, vote twice, vote often, guys.
Wait, I
Tank
forgot
is
what
coming
a
back to
deltoid
haunt.
is.
Like that how the knife is just kind of starting to lift her mouth.
What are you doing there? What are you doing there, Mike?
If they were making a movie about tonight, it'd be called Miracle, and all of you in chat would be in it.
Don't sound needy.
Hey, wait a minute. What's the tangent? I forgot what a deltoid is. Can't see it.
The shoulder muscle. And
He's got tiny hands. Look how tiny his hand is.
jealous, John.
He could eat his own hand.
okay, artist, I need you to pay attention. We are going to take a look and draw along with Drawn and Quartered, and so I need you to select a winner of the fan or the draw along with Drawn and Quartered.
I'm with How Comics. I already know.
All right.
Holy crap. D&Q account. Holy crap.
All right, this is Juan Soto.
Beautiful one.
One Doomed Rabbit. The Howl Comics.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, here is the final from the Howl Comics.
What I'm talking about.
Everyone remember to write down the person you are voting for. Save us time.
Okay, and Turtle Rabbit Fox. Oh, that's great. I love this dude's style.
If you love Turtle, Rabbit, Fox, vote mail and vote often. Thank you.
All right. Nolan Dialogue. Nolan Dialogue.
Oh,
All right. Junkyard Done. So weird. So weird. Oh.
No, that's,
there's wolf
that's
milk
from
in
an
there.
old issue of Batman.
Yeah. Gotham Gazette. D-Fresh 300. D-Fresh 300.
that's cool.
All right. Let's see. Dead Punk Gauge. Oh, that's quite nice, Dead Punk Gauge. Well done.
Wow.
Yeah.
That may be the best one you've done yet. Wow, that's quite good. Drawn and quartered account. Oof.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Elliot's coming up in the votes. I just don't know which one everyone's voting for. He did 3 of them.
All right, Mike Dalton. Oh, that's nice too, Mike Dalton. Very well done. Chino. Oh no, Chino with a starfire. Oh no, Pope Fire. Look away. Look away, Pope Fire. Don't look.
Hashtag Team Raven.
His iron's backwards. It would be saying "ah" on her.
Yeah.
Like Adam Hughes. Ah.
All right, Joe Maroney. Joe Maroney. Very nice, Joe Maroney. Erotimus Flash. Erotimus Flash. Erotimus Flash number 2.
Ooh.
Erotimus Flash number 3. Erotimus Flash number 4. See you tomorrow. Well done. Dun dun dun.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fun.
Been confirmed.
All right, Peter Sharon. Very
Hey.
nice, Peter Sharon. Very nice scene. Bow ties are cool. He says, I finally sold out to the Malin Militia.
No.
Zevius with
Whoa.
It's True Doe.
The joke.
Nice job.
Alpha Azaru. Oh, some more nightmare fuel
Oh,
for your dreams tonight. There you go.
dang.
There you go. Gus Tyler Bush with his final one. Oh, very nice, Gus Tyler
that's cool.
Bush. Very, very nice. Let's see. Lance Childers. Oh, Lance Childers with a solid one, too.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice job, Lance. Malin Militia.
The Shinobi Raccoon used some color, but still looking good. Nice style. John Doherty. John Doherty taking a page from Zach Bradley's book.
Dope.
Beautiful piece.
All right. A little bit more of the Devious Zevious. Super Crusader with a nice piece. All right. OP Dog, finger painting colors, disqualified, but thank you, thank you. All right, Kevin Ryan Art with his rough out, get it finished up. I want to see what you come up with. Killer Tacos. I drew this a few days ago just for fun. Hey, thank you for sharing it with us, brother. Nice colored pencils. All right, Kevin Ryan Art, a little bit further along, looking good. Wow, we had the people come out for the Joker. Illustratius. Mr. Wayne, are you there? All right, let me hit refresh because I'm still seeing notifications. Hit refresh again. See what
Dude, who drew that one at the top? That's nice.
It's probably the same reason I beat that puppy to death with a kitten last week. Wow.
Yeah, I gotta get another brush, man. I like those lines.
I am just scrolling through real quick just to make sure we didn't miss anybody, and then I'm going to hit you all up for your votes. I just want to make sure we didn't leave anybody out. And then if for whatever reason I did leave your drawing out, I usually do a recap later in the week on my own channel. All right, gentlemen. Miller, who are you voting for?
Ow, comics.
The Howl Comics.
Yeah, put Matt Weldon down for that one.
Elliot too.
All right, I've got Miller with the how. I've got Elliott with the how. I've got Weldon with the how. Zach Bradley, who are you voting for, sir?
I'm gonna have to go with the Hal too.
All right. This is a formality at this point, but let's find out. Mr. Malin, who are you voting for tonight?
Lance Childers, Malin Militia.
Lance Childers.
Everyone be sure to get in there and vote for Malin. Let's make history tonight together.
And Cossin, who are you voting for?
Rodimus Flash.
Rodimus Flash. All right. Let's see. And did I not call on anybody? No. All right. With a decisive victory tonight, and let me get back to the piece.
Alejandro Mirabal.
With a decisive victory tonight, we have the Hal Comics. Let me find his finished one. Where's his finished one? I tell you what, though, Lance Childers had a gorgeous one. The Drone and Quartered account had a gorgeous one, too. Right, this is the winner tonight, the Hal Comics. You are the pros pick. Well done, sir.
Woo! I mean, there were some good ones, man. DQ, man, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me show D and Q's again, because that was quite good. I've DM'd with him a couple of times. I don't know who he is. He's got to be a working artist, though.
All right, let's end this thing.
All right.
I know what you guys are doing. Let's go.
All right.
No, hold on.
All right, but congratulations again, the Hal Comics. Very well done, sir.
Oh, Thomas in the chat says that the reason I don't win is because people use VPN. They can vote as much as they like with different IPs. So I guess they're trying to say that John's people cheat.
Vote thrice. Vote often. I don't care.
All right, let me get my vote in. And all right, we're gonna announce the votes right now. All right, he had to leave out early. I'm sure he would have placed much higher, but in 7th place with 4 votes was Alejandro Mirabal.
Woo!
All right.
4 votes and he's not even here. That's pretty good.
All right, in 6th place with 10 votes, we have Zachary World of Goma Bradley.
Yay!
All right, in fifth place with 11 votes, we have Matt Modded Cossin.
You got Saintly Matt.
Peeps.
All right, wow. And so Evil Matt squeaked out 4th place then with 14 votes. We're, of course, talking about Matthew Punchline Weldon.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, and let me thank Jiminy Cricket, one of our longtime mods, for making the stroll poll for us. Thank you very much, Jiminy Cricket. All right, here we go. The medal places. In 3rd place.
I was robbed!
In 3rd place with the bronze medal and 29 votes, Mike.
You got more than you deserved.
I'm done with this.
Dang.
Go. Get me out of here.
But it's the #1 show on your own channel. All right. In second place, with the silver medal, Mr. Elliot Fernandez.
Today I really won.
All right. And that leaves only one man now with 2 consecutive gold medals. In first place, we're talking about John Malin.
History in the making, everybody. History in the making. Next week, everyone show up. We're all going to be a part of it. The first 3-peat in Drawn and Quartered history.
I think it was the first. I think it was the first bribery win, right?
No, bribery I think is illegal. This is campaigning. Campaigning.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah, John was on Twitter getting people to come into the show to vote.
That's right.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it
Double
doesn't matter
dip.
if you watch the show, just come in and vote for me. Mail
Sorry, didn't know your guys' Twitters were broke. I guess some of us put in the work and others don't, right? Yeah. Next week, guys, history, three-peat.
John doesn't care about the fans, guys. He doesn't care about the fans.
Oh, no, I care about the fans because I could not do this without you, without all of you in chat.
Who
We're
won-
all
I think we
in
need-
this together.
Who won the last time we
Impeachment.
did Lone Star? Who won the last time?
Shut up, Edwin.
Yeah, that would be fitting for me to get a three-peat on a Lone Star drawing a quarter too.
They're gonna make it happen. They're gonna make
Could it be any sweet?
Scream, Edwin.
All right.
Let's put Mike in his place, everybody. Next week, right here, drawing a quarter.
All right.
Schemes and scams, Malin. Schemes and scams.
If you would like to win a print of this piece, go ahead and type in John Malin into the chat, and we will spin the wheel.
Keep in mind that all three prints that are involved in the three-peat, the historic three-peat, will be sent to all three people who won these prints. So the person who won it last week, hold off. You're going to get it in about 2 weeks.
I'm going to bring Dan Fraga on next week.
That's all right. Let him witness this victory, this historic moment.
All right, and Popefire the Starfire Goddess for $2 says pigeon is top bird. She's talking, of course, about the exposition pigeon.
Yep. She loves the pigeon.
From Lone Star Heart of the Hero. You're going to have to work the pigeon into your Lone Star drawing next week, Mike.
You know who else loves pigeons? Mike Tyson.
There you
Nikola
go.
Tesla.
The breeder.
Well, maybe you should do Lone Star versus Tyson next week. Maybe that will be the key to your gold medal.
A friend of mine is friends with him because he's a pigeon trainer, and so I'm like, hey, does Tyson like comics? He's like, no.
And
goes my hands.
And he absolutely hates small Asian men. Yeah,
All right, let's get this winner going.
All right, we're spinning the wheel. I am spinning the wheel, and let's see where it landed. And Knox number 9.
Knox 9. What up,
9.
Knox? Knox, contact me on Twitter at John Malin. Just let me know you're the winner. I will follow you, and then you will be able to DM me your address. And let's all fingers crossed for the three-peat, the historic three-peat next week, guys. Knox 9, you'll be getting 3 prints signed.
Hey, I just got the proofs for the Megan Terriers in the mail right now. I'm going to go check those out. I'm going to send them to you too, Edwin.
All right, very good. All right, let's go down the line real quickly, starting with Zachary. Tell everybody where they can get a hold of you.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at ZachDB. And that's pretty much the only place I'm hanging out these days. So that's a good place if you want to talk. Look at this thing I did. Whoa!
Very good. All right, Zachary Bradley. Matthew Weldon.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, come check me out on YouTube, Matthew Weldon, and I am been posting furiously all over Twitter at Weldon Art, and you can check out a number of things on my Instagram, which is also at Weldon Art. So check me out, y'all.
all right, Matthew Cosson.
Yes, you can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. I'm doing daily videos now, thanks to advice from John, and I'm starting to get into the groove of it. So the content will get better, but I'm showing the process of my comic from layouts to designs to finished pages. So
Nice.
watch, subscribe, please.
All right, we got to get John Malin out of here. He's got to hop on the Jack show.
Yes, sir. You can follow me on Twitter at John Malin. I also have a YouTube channel, also under John Malin. I'm doing regular uploads of Malin After Midnight. Everyone go over there, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. I want to get those subs up while I am unable to live stream. I will be over on the Jack show immediately after this. And thank you guys all very much. Oh, go check out Death Sworn on Indiegogo by Carl O'Rowe. Thank you very much.
Yeah, cool.
All right, the Jerkmonger, Elliot Fernandez.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys can find my book on Indiegogo under Doom Kicker. Otherwise, you can also find me on Instagram, Elliot Fernandez _art, and I will be at New York Comic Con next week at table H19er. H19. For those of you going to be there, come check me out. And if you use the code Hank, you get a special sticker. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Very cool. Elliot Fernandez. All right. Mike Miller, got a quick question from you from chat. This comes from Joe Moroni. He says, Edwin, could you ask Mike, just checking, did he mail out the Medusa winning piece yet? Sent an email with my address that night. And Joe Moroni is one of our loyal viewers and one of our loyal Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered members. Joe Moroni, the answer is no.
I just got my scanner working again, so I wanted to scan that in. And I'm a slacker. So email me again. Actually, never mind. I'm just going to write it down right now. I was packing up a bunch of stuff for the auctions today.
And Joe, feel free to DM me with your email, and I'll make sure Mike gets that too.
Yeah, and I got a couple people again didn't put what the hell they won, so I hate tracking those people down. But
Hey, language, Mike.
What'd I say?
Busted.
You said heck. You said heck.
I said hell. Sure as hell can't talk about hell without saying the word hell, can you?
Well, you could say Gehenna. You could say
Hades.
You could say
Sheol.
Hades, Sheol. Yeah.
The dark abode.
The dark abode.
Utter darkness. Outer darkness. It's a really weird angle for me.
All right, and just want to thank our moderators all. You do a fantastic job. Cyrena Sketches, Calliope at Night, Peter Sharon, Jiminy Cricket, Dynamo, thank you. Dennis Peruch, Hikaru, thank you for your modding. Jiminy Cricket, thank you for making the poll. And if you haven't yet and you enjoyed what you saw tonight, please, are those, who are those boards from?
These are some of the old boards I did. I don't know why they're in my room, but I used to do graphics for Black Label. So this is one of the ones that I had probably like close to 20 years ago, I think.
Those are some...
not that long ago. And then this is one of the Adam Alfaro, one of the more recent ones. This is like one of my favorite ones, the Kamikaze.
That is a spiffy looking deck.
Yeah, I did a crap ton of these things. Yeah, I think it was like 20 years ago I probably did that.
All right.
But anyway, my turn?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right, well, you are on Blacklist Universe. Please do like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let other people know that we do this fun show every week. Gosh, that's all packing peanuts. That's why the floor's so dirty. My son just... Anyways, I will skate those. No, you will not, Eric Charles Ash. Those are collector's items now. But yeah, like, subscribe, share. I am going to be launching my Kickstarter hopefully next Thursday if everything gets approved. And what else I got going on, Edwin? I can't even remember.
Let's see.
All right. Wait. If you are a first or second brigade, pay attention to your emails because I'm going to be sending you out a note because I don't think you can do secret tiers on Kickstarter. So I may run another secret tier on Indiegogo, which is probably going to blow up that again. So sorry, John.
We'll figure something out. We will figure something out. Now, if you haven't already, please do consider joining the channel. Because there's some perks that come with that, some cool emojis. And Mike also does a private stream at least once a month, which is always juicy and completely controversial. The most controversial stream in comics YouTube. Mike Miller's private stream.
Dennis Peruch says, sketch cards. Is that right? There are original art sketch card tier on LoneStarComic.com right now. If you want to scroll down, check those out. We have Dan Fraga, we've got Marat Michaels, we've got Randy Green, we've got Aaron Lepresti. We've got a slew of top tier guys doing sketch cards, including Elliot, including Matt. So yeah, get on there, if you want to get some awesome original Lone Star sketch card art. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone being
Yeah.
here.
Earlier tonight, we had on Alejandro Mirabel. He is the creator of the Long Harbor graphic novel, which is absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, he was having some technical issues and had to duck out of the stream. We will try and get him on again real soon. He's a fantastic person.
Amen. Thanks everybody for being here.
All right, Mondays, are you going to keep going with Nerds of the Round Table?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
We got Chuck Dixon on this Monday for 5 o'clock Pacific Standard
nice.
Time. I'm not sure who else we're having, but I'm trying to bug some of my bigger fame people because I want it to be kind of a heavy hitter show.
yeah, gonna have a cornucopia of nerds. Cornucopia of nerds. And then, of course, Mike does a daily Christian ministry program called Cross Examinations. And then every Saturday, you can join me, Mike, most of the time Mr. Elliot Fernandez, and some other cool guests for an expanded version of Cross Examinations called the God Squad. And we
Hey,
hope you
I'm
do.
going to be in San Jose this weekend. Since you have my streaming key, if you want to head that up
Yeah,
this Saturday, that'd be great.
yeah. Can definitely do that. We'll schedule a God Squad from Saturday. It will be me driving it, but it'll be Blacklist Universe, auto magically. All right. Thank you, everyone who drew along with us tonight, and thank you for sharing a part of your evening with us. Next week, we're going to be doing Lone Star. Get yourselves ready. Let's see everybody knock that out of the park. But again, thank you for being with us tonight. Have a fantastic evening. Aloha and good night.
They're not
Aloha.
because they're
Good
like
night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha.